Yes, Delight Multimedia, TikTok, YouTube. I want German to watch a Umera man Lil Roy. 2020. Ajuli.
2030. One correction, 2030.
2030.
Yes.
So I don't from
No, you see, we have a lot. Chalo I'll be very way. 2085 that is when I expect to leave this world. We are work hard because on way 2085
Okay.
Yeah, talk about something else now.
All right, kita wachikele ni yubwame Luo Gold music pol karo beru karwateki legends mamegwa magu beru guri full into the music industry. Jo magu new to dano yo currently kama music tiye, because if you are to mention about the music me kumalume Uganda Luo music peromu lokmano pe Luo nying Lil Roy peromu lokmano pe Luo nying jomu kene atiki awaga madid madatin meberini awatie ki Lil Roy. Yes, Umera wacha, how is your life generally? How is Lil Roy?
Lil Roy is okay, like you say. Yeah, how much we go through rifts and valleys, you know, lungi
of course,
part of life. But otherwise, I'm okay. I love you, my fans. Diaspora, Koriti Kwere, Lil Roy Mari. One thing I want to tell you, Silva Amar my kilo, Tinwa Ganga. You see the behind background. Because I'm a Nyabingi Rastaman.
That's the plantation.
Yeah, that is what the Nyabingis do.
Yes. Now, going back musical, Lil Roy, what was your first production? How was it? Pien, Kawipo, your first music made here studio, if you can remember. Which year was that?
Yes. In fact, you are very right. I checked it down in a studio. I done 2003. 2003. A bit one Leo Palayeng. He was my producer. Those days, no Pekiluani Leo Palayeng. Amira More on Okiluani Dead House.
Okay.
He was a hip hopper. Kaka Irin Leo or from hip hop, Chiudu go away matot. Imali bari yoga there. One chako go bit ki gulu kan ki your batch computer center. And did house Maleo Palayeng, big up my brother. And I go a bit. Then car eoni can go a bit. Chiki Uri Kampala. We had a connection. Maleo my end did house girl. No choice one ring about producer Lalas. E3 in one production, Kampala. Sorry.
Okay.
Ichero, you go and voice. Gian Maleo. My dead house at Timikan. But now, okay, leave alone the name dead house. The dead house are more relay, the man more mental. One child can get on. One bubble gay. Long time. The likes of Kalumba, we had a small studio, Kamatin, Topajago Bino, to Pigo Bino, Ekiluni too clean. It was called a batch. We were already there. So Kaichero Kampala, no and Leo Chuelikan, Kubiki producer Lalas. But probably yard. And probably yard. Probably yard.
Kawipo Gwaka producing where chill. No go chalo kara maro mene.
Chalawan?
Yes, the kara enuni. We don't kadongi you bit sikangi chalo Kampala. How long? We menong way.
Ma we are poor mabe. Any ma chero ka voicing we Makeloni Berry will pay yacht album, you know. I'm not having can you go away, don't get away. That was 2003. What do can Omoin Metella can you pay will away and why can work with you a you know I can't go to Willa.
Okay.
And it 2-3 a chulo chena me paying can examination fee, senior phone. Chena Mokan away at studio. A bit damn ni, can you go? She don't short. She near my go album, Makeloni will pay yacht. Was 4 songs. And I think he did on a reprise. A goyo and when in the balancing is side A, I'm lucky, and winner or carry tape. About leggy, a carry tape, best friends go carry tape. Those are good memories because one no carry tape.
Yes.
So he carry side A. Side B. So side A, he can get a weird deck. Key only 2 beats, no tiong, side A. Then side B, he come when he balancing. Look at him, we put him here, maybe per way, but
we are put okay.
No,
bits
no way pour on a bitch. So beat don't pumping.
Yeah.
Those were the things.
Okay.
And beat can when in a do carry was a trouble.
Bien no producers peggy ye kere no ke log to 12 go to
No,
make it bits.
it wasn't about luck, eh? It was like this. The beat alone was already the job because carbon one chow away, kadong ke go a beat. I know need they were. The beats were so touching. It is not like in my little Cherve studio 30 minutes she do away.
It's okay.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, brother. I love it, me. What me you mabe? Those days, can you go a bit? They near any dig away. I can't carry where me. No way, war about a foil bar. We be the one a big money, ma, one a luenyo that season. We had the reading. Ma, we a pay chang, mo me rachak lungo nying dan again.
Now, going back, madam iti okay, school fees, you go away or album any will macheli, ngoma giwachi, mechero don kachat way enoni.
E monga libari yoga deke, ma setting to a senior phone, umunya kanyango po wila album. Aware albums, imo chak anacha we, imo libari yoga dek. Eta bina ne, monga libari yoga beer. Do you know why? It was a process. Kwan benotie, and yet I was also singing. I better give more than 3 albums. Umunya po wila giweng, umunya kanyango.
Okay. Back to the point.
Yeah.
So from there, the journey, how was it, Madong, when get him, your breakthrough, but way man, Madame do Changeni, Lil Roy.
There was a song, I remember in Barioka Beach. My aunt, Obi Olwen, Kawai Obi Olwen, Pagioka Mail. Nyaka, Anamari, La Palchina, Anageni. Nyaka, then the tata more Obi Olwen respect wherever you are. Ma want to lera. New Aunt Kelera, Anna Chao teach back in Loni Locomotoka. Naza, and teaching Anna Kelugulu with the reason. Konano the opinion is in a 6825, eh?
Okay.
I had a reason, in and out, and I mean there's no move album I went pawele, but musical no don't remona. Remember ni 2-3 pekewelo, 2-4 pekewelo. No ni. Should I push on? I'm there. I'm there. Though there are some songs I cannot remix them. Chalo. When you wala Acholiland you win you go. That song ayo bi mo ali bari yo kangwen mauno dong ping payot. Konwe wa mer ku part of those. So they never sold. Much at peke. But then in music there's one thing. Iti agoyo ngo. Point iti when iti achero kwene. Iti tikijo many at the moment is what music is. So
let's talk about promoting music. Pian kache wajo ni jomano will we take our any. Gi will we mano dong. We mado chekoro. We madong.
Omer kong incha to Achiel ikoma bichele idu keni. Let Achiel will lead the rest. And even biru title metep.
And kamana tika pian radio station uti Achiel kenko.
Kanyini. Wo biru ki okay.
Radio tie?
Radio no tie. I remember biru Radio 4.
Radio 4.
Mono music wake goyo ken mo iken.
Yes.
CD ni be we kono you mo ken do ken gang. Show. Then Mega was one of them, but Mega
before Mega.
No about Freedom. From Freedom, we knew ni Freedom up to tomorrow. Anangini Mega is Freedom. Yeah, those were the radio stations. Manangiyuma, most of these guys passed on. Mokane pay a dog teacher on the back war about going.
Kike wajo lokoma music pia beruka lokiti beruka promoting kede music mamegu kitatin kunyoni noni dano pogo we computer centers dano pogo we computer center dan chalo we TikTok dan chalo we kweni Radit penye
oh look at you ya what dog
no charo we ni to twale la dano ngi Ena ni pe yot bene.
Dale ter mati we te de never. An ka we ko ke boom boom boom. Ko clear le ba go. Ye you ni chata de yot. Ater ba wando ya bu you. Give big ups to Dari Akwera, to Ngwana committee. Obol simple man, Caribbean late because Obol being late, ba.
Okay.
Obol made date more, but he came late and no wonder did repeat. One year you, Iggy. One thing, I'm being winner, Tim Wapar, which let me tell you. Good jolly, because my mother, Obel Lafune, my music. My late mother was a musical singer. I sang, or we're one of my man, be Legum Tim backup singer, you know, Mamana.
Wow.
Mrs. Javuru Lil Rose. Enobiro, Danama, the phone, don't phone you away. Then Babana is the late Dr. Javuru George, who was also a singer. I came from a very good family. Anyway, up to tomorrow, I don't force music. It is inbuilt, and I do music after studies. In another team music, you know, that senior 6 each on. Ate mo biru party semester chela reo imeja kanya kerungane. I have a lot from seminary. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm probably in music. Nene atiri no le go tiri chike mono akwana. That is why my music is illustrated. No mi pinyu ni pingo le tini mi ne otini. Why you gonna pack kapo akwana. One year ko yat ini me charket gumba. Un biru malu ene vidaya na kunu. Ero kaki u ne ichao joyar ping ke karo nyama. Cho wing lu mondung piani obedo bush clearing wango anyei ma duini. Toko don chok so moon it was a force. Cho wing lu joyar we puni ma u ka we ket gum. Chia lope wing piano joyar ping ko you. Ero wati with Diana. That was 2005. Then when we went to Kit Gum, there was a mess. CD main in it, yeah. Ara, one burn in a chain. It was a day before the show. And I want burn like you. CD me way not here. I'm here away for Mr. Nice. Kikula, cho. But those days, not a young painting or painting or, but no, don't forget. It was like that. Yeah, we up and aware. That song, no, we are when it was busy, but the penguin, border, not there, because one wing carry and no border later. That was fun, yeah. I wear whipper, I'm here to whipper, Mr. Nice.
So, my way in
no, locomope, and I go to me, did a car, I did a better airtime card because you made a full service fee, 18,000. I kept airtime money with big airtime, don't pay. Kera dira doktor yo gangi wa kacha cholpi awa ja kera ti yo iro mbir DJ mukasa ya dira budugu chawo karo down pongo big down ma rompiera boro. That was so big karo e will me chilling me a bichela makichulu pe down piera boro was so big.
It's true.
Now don't get me to ano pa lungu ne Lil Roy na lungu ne Mungu Rocha. Yeah, Roy Charles because called Pimungo Charles.
Okay.
So Pimungo Charles Roy or no angolo ni Mungo Rocha. So the Ro was for Roy and the Cha was for Charles. Mungo Rocha. So Mungo Rocha wepe or me the wepe Mr. Nice. It was happy. We do gulu. It do be major airplane. You we pe changi.
Now, ilu onying money. Amaru when you nying anywhere. Mukasa, who is the Mukasa?
Mukasa. Mukasa was a friend, not even a promoter. Kadikilore level in because now we have demoters, promoters, we have organizers, a lot of issues. According to how you come, Mukasa was a supporter. He really liked musicians and he really liked Dida Moses the most.
Ngatumono wersa Mukasa we wacha ndagona
mono omera mama kumbini obere program inini. And I would love to mono Chidiman gine Nancy.
Chidiman, yes.
Yeah, and he's part of Magen work to Mukasa because Mukasa genki when I watch about wabir ki joadi Ario, mono gitigi twin. Mukasa yenu. Kidong one take no. Latena gago mo achel. Makilwoni Steven Obina work a lot. Is the tie wako at the moment ka Bonana. Big up my brother. He really did a lot to push this music. Yes. Obiana Steven. When you said, man, where's Steven Obiana?
When you said,
those are the guys.
Okay.
We had only Mukasa again, Obiana. Magara Mokwanya, Chiwaja, Cherry, Stew. Those were the things.
How much was studio? Let's talk of Wilme Chene. Tinke Chere studio, Willetim, Chili and D Mano Guatikere, me producing where?
For us to go to Kampala and producer Isaac a hypercom in year 150. Lamex gay because Lamex gay 100. On your Jerry song do Kim Studio na one running studios.
One key Lil Roy, me Danyim, of course, Nyakulok Maduong, Malube, and key career, me music. We are comparing the past, the present. Kidong, what is the future for music? Yes, Lil Roy, your breakthrough song. Mamita Wangema watching it. And Madi no Jimmy come for the show.
My breakthrough, anyway, Coach was a mistake. Okay, me when I went in 2007 now. Okay, it was 2006. It do my para Rio. When now, no don't worry, look at what Kampala. Then, Adore Prince Compias brought a studio, Liera Makiluni Royal Clan. That is when we started with the Brazilian rules. Gay. Them days, gay Stingerman gay. These are guys, mama, we are poor Willie coming. Fanya mapenzi, kila siku mapenzi, usifikirie chenye tumbeni. Wana tati. Wanna check a one tata, mono Stingerman getting Brazilian rule and them days a Royal Clan production.
So Lil Roy Chunkong, what you want to me musically? Lira was kind of ahead of production.
Bringing studio, eh?
Yes.
Bringing studios, let me tell you the fact. In your pera patchouli and actually. Ikarema Kaids Kelu production studio. Your batch computer center. Madon Kelo no dugu too clean. Ma Topajo to PS, my man is called Topajo, my bro. Big up. Get Berk away cash big those days. Studio no rano. But Lan was a kind of ahead. You Macoman Romoquano Studios, one wing no wachero. And all these hits, man to ten a chulu be on the chago in my bay was from Lan. The first production studio man and more beyond was Royal Clan, Mao Birpa, Prince Compias Adoro. So after that, there was a studio called GMO, Makikelo Clever J. Before it was Clever J, he came to Lira. And I was working a jobless corner na Charo P tap opposite Radio Lira. Clever J Madong today, Clever J right. No Koya wa Enyim Brook Kenya if you come to jobless corner. Then from nowhere, Nyeri poor no need to produce a GMO production. That is where now the late Muzebi Benocharokafunyan production. That is why now beat ma Muzebi Goyo wasn't far from Clever J. Clever J when he came to Lira was already a producer. Era Muganda Kude, Uberakoewa, Mauberka timing, what a studio was. So Muzebi Befonye Kenya. One cherry GMO and the rest. But now we are Poma studio GMO Kikwala Wing. And I remember you and Pamolo, Clever J or Kuala Doctor Kampala.
Okay.
Kuala Wood Lounge up to tomorrow. Well, Clever J ever since Paul made performing a layer because of Kuala GMO studio. Chero Pro Line Mamege. From later, he went in, he had to make a song, already we or Temutotamati Kitwana Chameleon gave forced himself and he made it for that little moment. So I know where the record came from. Muzebi from production from him. Anyway, I beat my Muzebi go, book, beat Manu and Nano. Clever J.
Clever J.
Yeah.
Ngaratika Nanoa, of course, Kitty Winikede, gold is gold. And a foil bani, Lil Roy, you are able. Tin menu akuloken kijoma tie kawanen wachawani. Watiki generation mapping where Luo music uchakachon. And it's my privilege. This is going to remain on record ni Jamie Mukene kache nen dano tika lok peke ifuane kagamunata. You need to first follow steps pa Joa Mukene. Ngeanga yanga ngoma tikatimune so tijame mukana maduong full manope ungeo Jasmine neni Iberu Choki Yubman Luo Gold Music weberka hosting luwe en magiluoni Gold magitieni wegu wachwa en Iberu chal kitagi wachini tekwaro pa music ene wati yekombedi Lil Roy your breakthrough uberu nini madi wachini ha
I never knew the breakthrough. Okay, it happened like this. Oh, this was a surprise because I remember. Mama, I watch enough is better than too much because ilang kamana bir kabiri watamono pe. I decided I'm going with you I chat guru. So I we are there. Let me tell you the scenario. We are there in a year 2007. 2007 you told it you we makaloni yenko you we makaloni to expectation and waiting for a breakthrough very come to doing yenko. I never expected it. But at that moment onodong rest in peace Muzebi was already producer man no kereke chayo but one of you will me level because and kita we kere no do learning from GMO board clever J. So he had that idea. So he had no studio, no teaching Radio North,
yes.
Genke Mago Chako 2-star, Genke the late Ragapi, rest in peace. Those are the guys Mangeno Chako, 2 stars. My winyo Jirani Balongo, that is Ragapi and Mozebi, and that is where the 2 stars came from. So Genwing no Tiukwane in North Studio. So North Studio and Kurimon Mama in Chalo in Silver, ET production studio made Rupin. They would utilize that to voice. One who can't get so we only no car and no studio me FM production studio me FM. We would pay only 50,000. It was hard to get by then.
Very big money by then.
Yeah. So I want you one look new those. Rest in peace, Mozebi. All those. Ole gini around him okay can. Atiane no gini kay kiro. Kwana doba bear. Uchaki kanoda. And we made a lot of songs with him. And I brought him this idea of climax. When he asked me what climax was, I told him, you see, the end of chorus, you bring the first verse with the last chorus put together. First chorus playing, first verse playing on top of the last chorus. It is what we call climax, ending a song. So he said, where did you get this point from? I told him my mother is a musical teacher. So I know the rondo, the climax. So that's how Mozebi became a very good friend to me. And Mado Yobatolate. Okay, when I was in the studio, my we were there. Anabirka expecting Ario Chani, Yenko, Ketu doing. But then, those. So he pumped this song toilet. And me, when I was coming, this toilet would be a very big scenario. Kelira, mother take a CD in a carry bag. Mokotamani, I'm coming to Gulu, I want to sell songs. Oh, Loro, Motaka overturning it there. Now, here, taxi. Dana Borto at the spot. A karma pawane. The center loro, okay, why we are ballet or guitar, what again, a roar make a CD ni or ballet. Good enough, the same producer was a biggie, Geno Gore Eyes, who are coming to Gulu. Era no da Gigi Memotaka ram we are work at Tiana, me ake lor me who come dini. So when they came, good no come dini, a locket took me nanny. Chakatonic lera them days, Pau Konyegi. So we used that tuk-tuk. Gulu. I came home. Yeah, music started. And at way radio, I never knew here to be wrong. But I poor no Nikitilu. My first show, I still recall. Apart from 2.5 chamber, more better, and I can way breakthrough 2.7. A Acholiland, I get bought Omona Chanchoya, wherever he is. Oh,
Chanchoya, yes.
Mono, and Luo Yama. And car me camp, or Yama no camp. So I chair on Yama camp, I performed the car in one or two pageant because we had already sung a lot of songs when Dohodan pageant. Yeah. So 27, I never knew it was a breakthrough, but I win many. Hey, but I'm been a lot of Ninga Lil Roy, many we are because Ninga Anapamio here. I don't know be Maono Lungani Lil Brio. So Lil Brio, there was a day, was a la remo mache ni mo tika pe ni ja inyinga anwa ngia mungurocha. Why no, you're not fit to be called mungurocha. And kiluane Lil Brio from today in kiluane Lil Roy. So ere chao Lil Roy. Why ain't Lil Brio and a bit Lil Roy? Up to tomorrow I give him big up. Ene me anyingi from Masindi. Yeah.
So Iber Kawachu, let's talk of initially perception padano musically coming of the community. Community kita gine ni kere chonchan wiapo kidonye music ngay dong latene do baleo completely down chako distancing themselves from you jo mukene and looking at even wa families mukeme neno ni itika chung kinyagi they just seen
it was double trouble, triple trouble in fact. This is laughable. I was a scenario. I had my dreads. So, and come on, buying out Kakoge. That blanket about I naturally were there. Oh, the worker we are weeks. I get a year. I live a deck for Julie Artie. Or they were landing now, Jalo car, be a moment or the other puggy there. Diku. I think 3 later double P. Kaper chu meluawa, be a for no be room away from Jerga for report Carlawa. Now get rid, sir. We are among a peke lergy lave, only Rambiraku. Now, Anna Umudrid out, he had socks about Timakwa. I still remember that. Dukan Motino, when Namiaka do get it, more Naza Chachela, do began. Dukan picking up Pigito. Pigito, Rocani, we are head socks, Macqua, could him a runi, econo. Near earning up a bit, Terrapalaba. She hit socks and a bit, pay my cat kere. Oh, no, don't get a core and pen look when man come be with a chulini. They were expecting me at all, because of the Gimanuri Anna Tiungo, perfect. My appearance, we are picking you. I was smart in the brain, but outlook, pendenarate. So, Jal, I know that point him to Kani. Kimako took a command, man come with a chuli, every good bay, and be a room Megan in the Latin car. And then down Lea don't pay the water. Udine Madu, you will let Kumiguma make out the word labor, it succeed. No kin never airing him to Kani. That is gonna be a pay Willie, pen and Pakwa go with the Republic. There's one thing that neno ma walk padano they don't know
perception take around years
up to tomorrow
is true.
Music music is a game that will separate you ke lunyurudi pour ke chako meti ki daro pour wa ki daro pour wa ki lurem but don't worry jo ene weng doke you do at last cow mark. That is what I love with it. So the fight is put a mark. If I tell you Annabelle teach born yapatiam me bell bro is Pima charge jobless corner. But Anna Cherokee socks chaweng aya an nyapatiam we birki wako. Wachi an la chat pine. Wako. But here came a point ma Anna char pi do a big pony ay koma. But my do Lil Roy and I went to Lira. She was the past Birnamba Chel, Mekwanya, Wagikuno, so what Chaketin and Pelatem TJ, Anna ma eno killer gang, under a birke walker. Kita Juino, Anna Birke. Well, wait, don't you other no, I'm fit to be here, Kitane. Why no, it has changed. I can young Ramaloke, piano be pin away, any whicha wengy. We quokka, era watch any madam. Yeah, we are Mark Walkoni. You don't know what I cover. Up to tomorrow, she's a big fan. Kunati Uboroni. These are the things.
Wow. Ngatatika nenwa. This is really gold talk in Aram watching because you cannot hear such information apart from the host, pero mu nongo ngech enini, bot ngatu mo kikene mapat. Enini tijemi me phone, enini tijemi me wachua, where people come from, and this is the time. So Lil Roy, komberi chawani, iwaju lokumoni as we close, iwaju lokum 2030.
Yes.
What do we have for 2030?
Balfutie, merwa logo kowa. Balfutie we yo. Kay neno cho burki cho luwodgi. Mono bal. Mon burki mon luwodgi. Mono weng bal lo bao ke je wogo. Ka wala ko kuriga ini. Waneno lotian pichal dana. Chan water chal gina ubiru gina dano we can control and handle. Kama kir ni tuere konyo. We shall have a peaceful transition of this season that is coming.
Ngeo me charo. But then we are for 2020. What happened? So now, musically, what do we have on board? Bien, how is it today? Kagilwon Lil Roy to perform. It take away manien maybe you remember last year released some songs.
Even a month ago. Yeah.
What is the perception padana kecheri we stage kawe? Do they still take these songs? Ogwacha good wa machon chanya ye.
Mine, bedwe nyono chuma tiri pechung me jakalenye. I have this crowd that does not sit down. Tomorrow up to tomorrow next when I die, I love my fans. This is one person, one singer ma. Pim kereta. It is me, Lil Roy. Shall never fade because Gina Ana Kerne are continuous tense. I play music, ma wali kwayo, kili kwayo, will still follow. And will touch gang ke gang. You can listen, won't ki deroni, kili tinoni, pelewi. It is not ni, you mute, forward. They are nice. And I love you to love them.
It's true.
Yeah.
So what do we have about any program?
So soon, 4th October, supposed to be 22 years musically, but this is a show. I thank you for bringing that idea because this show of mine is called Old is Gold Concert. Wow. Lil Roy Old is Gold Concert, which is so soon scheduled very Jambo Bar and Grill opposite, next to Sultan. Sierra Kenya. Yeah, Bubiri and Ngwen with my pa, Madong Choke. I want to share with a lot. It is a company. We round Wabirki Old is Gold. All these artists, comedians, and everyone. Plus even Silver, the DJ, everyone. Yeah, simple as that, brother. Yeah, we need everybody there. Because now this song is simple but nice. Okay, I think we make a loony area in Maukar, but I think we more. Obeachere studio team nyo dire ene ke luni tigi wi pe winya.
Okay.
I cannot sample it. I can just bring a chorus little. It has a lot of sense. Even we mo bukar I don't use studio team nyo dire maja. Tigi wi pe winya. Mi chweru chera kuja tigi wi pe winya. Ni dago na dega. Kai error no. Inyuagi no, ene ye kilo kumlok. Chaden matur ye wang, kiloni matut ene ye wang.
We are gakanyo. Yes, again, when Lil Roy Lokima Geke, Pianangene to Deka, what you are loricom.
Wadiri Maja.
And by the way, I still come to you, Lil Roy. Dano Mokauti, Kila Pen Motamone, Lil Roy, Merkugam, Lokumo Ken Momeru, Yakone, Cherry comment section. I will still have time, Mama Wabi Beruan Ki, Lil Roy. We talk, and when you have my drum.
Yes. Okay, Aramar Darwing in the Ngwen Meduma Pa. Please be there. Luwe duwa ta watike wile wara watike mero team chalu wara boss mikeno gelbar lanyatie our lordship ma pere tek chalu windulu tie. This thing is not small. Watike mego gulu machal beta ol tie a lot and a lot. Please be in Ijambo 4th October. Silver, you're welcome. Rupin and every staff. Yeah. See you there. We are going to earn Pabichar Kunume we doing but me titu, Ijomo Kenewul titu, Mapol. But otherwise, Kaini no an Petty Kerachalo Ania Chaute way, Anami of Forge. Dog I do forge, But down Machalo, the late Jar Willowoge, the late Rasa Cobra Gay. These are the guys who paved ways. Iya yom ni kama wano gwena yemu dugo me kilo music komberi ni dong iniramo agi ganuti yano chari edugi we bayiramo liero lepe mero dan dong winyo. So jolly bat uwe kidero fun kaka. Thank you so much.
Afoy matek picha wani Lil Roy kon kamano.